we finally got a name for the upcoming hard mode game mode in Warframe, and it will be called the Steel Path. This new game mode will be hosted by Teshin, and finally, we get to see this samurai in action again. I think he finally had enough with all the Conclave shenanigans, and decided to join the PvE environment instead. So anyway, the Steel Path will be the name of the new hard mode, and Digital Extremes will be hosting a public test cluster this weekend for the new game mode. Take note that only a few select players will be given the chance to take a first look at the new game mode. And more specifically, they will only give 1,000 Steam keys, which will be distributed via Game Inbox this June 26th. Also, this is not a first-come first-served basis, and Digital Extremes will randomly pick those players who have replied on the thread with the keyword "count me in." I have completed an arbitration mission. Now, will I be joining the public test cluster? Well, it depends if I get chosen to participate. I'm just like you guys who are in that long queue waiting to get an invite. The biggest question right now is, will this new game mode be the endgame that veteran players are looking for? Well, the answer is no, sadly. The Steel Path will be a higher series of content that rewards exclusive cosmetic decorations, emotes, and mastery. I know, the rewards are kind of mind-numbing. Probably, I won't be doing these types of missions for those exclusive rewards. But I'm still interested, not just because I get to test my builds and synergies on real high-level missions every time now, and not just sit on the testing room for hours. Also, I'm honestly interested in the Steel Path, not because of the exclusive perks, but because of the better affinity scaling and mod rewards that Digital Extremes stated. I'm curious if somehow, I can use this new game mode to level up my Warframes faster. And also, I'm curious about how mod rewards will be scaled. Aside from that, I'm also hoping that Digital Extremes do consider scaling the relic rewards on some star chart missions. Just like they have said, Steel Path is not meant for the nebulous endgame topic, but to somehow lessen the time we farm stuff in the game. This is how I see it honestly. It isn't about being hard at all, but making the grind and farm less excruciating. Digital Extremes did also said that aside from it's not all about endgame, the new Steel Path will have no overly complicated goal to simply provide higher level content and some exclusive rewards. And also, they did mention that it is not tiered, meaning, Steel Path will only be providing one 100+ level pass to be cognizant of matchmaking for their first iteration. I'm really hoping that they will somehow do a tiered version of this new game mode in the future, and somehow we get to pick and face level 1000+ enemies with better reward scaling, of course. Admittedly, the game is on easy mode right now. I see it catering mostly newbie to mid-level players. It would be fresh air for veteran players if this Steel Path game mode would offer something that would both challenge and reward them. I mean, it would be a good decision if somehow veteran players have the premise to use their min-max builds. But also, it should have a reward that would make veteran players interested in doing this mission. I don't mind spending my time on weekends, grinding for very rare loot in the new Steel Path game mode. This would be a cool addition to the game, and it would give veteran players something to stay and keep playing the game. I'm truly excited about this new game mode, but I don't want to get overly hyped. The new Steel Path got lots of potentials to become a great game mode, and I hope that Digital Extremes would somehow make the right decisions on providing content not just for new players, but for those veteran tennos also. Let me know in the comment section what are your thoughts about this new Steel Path game mode, and be sure to check back later, as I got lots of new synergy videos for you lads. I'm planning to release that Equinox video really soon, some more nuke videos aside from the nuke hammer, and the super delayed Warframe tier list. Thank you so much for watching. Squad Leader signing off.